What did we witness? Is it the end of Premier League? Do we can we say that Manchester City is going to win the league because they're outclassing their rival in a way that it's humiliating, in a way that the fans have to leave at the halftime? I guess so. It's Manchester City is giving out a message that hey, we are really, really, really dangerous, and there is nothing that can stop them anymore. Look at this. Look at their top line is doing the damage. Then no one is able to stop them. I'm in utter I don't know what words do I want to use here. I'm not surprised, but also I wanted to see something more competitive. The game that I watched today it was not entertaining. It was kind of one of the games like, hey, I know this is going one side and it's gonna be like that. That was that kind of game. I have no idea why Eric Ten Hart started without Casemiro. Like Christian Eriksen is kind of player that needs that he is a playmaker. I would say he's more like Kevin De Bruyne. I'm not comparing that he is like him, but he has that kind of mentality, that he has that mindset, that he looks spaces and passes the ball. If you remember in Arsenal game, he was the pivotal player to make the second goal happen because he made the run. But in like today, McTominay did not have that kind of, because you have to understand they're attacking from all sides. Jack Grealish from the right side, Phil Foden from the left side, and Eric Holland himself is so physical that it's not possible to stop him. And I am sure it looked like on the pitch that Ericsson was given the task to mark Eric Holland all the time, which I don't know. Why did he even agree to that? I'm not sure how that works, but it didn't make any sense. I envisioned Casemiro here at the start of the game so that he because me being a Madrid fan, I have seen him that he's very physical. He has more of a inclination of being defensive rather than more a, more of a playmaker. So that made a lot of sense to bring him in the start of the game. So that was the biggest mistake I think Eric Ten Hag did today. And if you look at the average positions of the players, this is Holland. Look, he has moved everywhere during the game, but he has been very, but he didn't. He has not a lot of presence. Again, it goes back to what he says that he wants to touch ball as little as he can, but has have a lot of goals, and it's proven. Like, look, his heat map is not like that. But if you look at Kyle Walker, you're gonna have a lot more heat map like this. Like he kept the ball a lot during the game. And Jack Grealish had a lot of ball. He was actually pretty good. He was being dangerous and he was physical. He was aggressive as always. And if you look back, the Manchester United, Marcus Rashford didn't even have the ball. Like there is no nothing. He was barely visible during the game. Same goes for Sancho's. I think the only player that was more visible was Anthony. He had a lot of ball during the game, and he was able to score a good goal. But again, at that point, it was already done and dusted. Like, yeah, you get fatigued, and there's no chance that you come back against 6 goals, even if you are one up. Ericsson did try a lot, but again, like he was forced to stay here back instead of in the front. So that's what I think he should have. Eric Ten Hag should have noticed that. But that aside, statistics aside, I think I think Manchester City is giving out a message that they are dangerous, and if they go on a winning streak, Arsenal, let alone any Liverpool, we saw the result on the weekend. Liverpool did a tie 3-3. I I I actually fear that if Manchester City keeps the lead and if they go like have 20 points lead, it's going to be really hard for any club to catch up. It's it's I mean, it's fun if you are a Manchester City fan. You good for them, but I want to watch quality football. I want to watch. Not saying it's not quality football today, but still, like yeah, first half it was really one-sided game. Like there was no aggression in United. There was no passion. There was no communication. It's like they didn't even was able to keep the ball for like 30 seconds. Like they had possession and they lost it every time they had it. So yeah, like if you look at the possession in the first half, yeah, they didn't have any possession, no shots on target, and yeah, it was not their half. And look, Manchester United went all the way down to the seventh, and City is very close to Arsenal now. What's next for them? Manchester, yeah, this thing play areas. Manchester played a lot in the second and the last half. Well, not half, but you can see that they did play a lot in these two thirds. And Manchester United was mostly in their first third and the second third. But that's aside. It's as a football spectator, I want good football to watch. So that was not it today, and I hope we get to see better football from Manchester United, Liverpool. I don't know what's going on with them. I know this year it's a lot more pressure because of other games. They're gonna have to play their UEFA Champions League games coming in this midweek, and then next midweek, and then you have on top of that league games, and then there's World Cup. So yeah, the I hope Manchester City does not get the leverage and just take away the league. But yeah, that's my rant on the today's game, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.